Just Lee here, and I'm back to give you more information about funding opportunities that are available through the federal government. The Paycheck Protection Program. Now, if you have been living under a rock, then come on out and I want to enlighten you, especially if you are a small business. Okay. The Paycheck Protection Program was resumed on January 11th, 2021 for those who have never applied for PPP. SBA, in consultation with the U.S. Department of Treasury, reopened the Paycheck Protection Program for first draw loans, and they are available now for you to apply. SBA is currently accepting the first draw PPP loan applications from participating lenders. And you can also look on their website, SBA.gov, for a lender match for you. That's something you can click on to look and see what lenders, what banks, what financial institutions are monitoring and allocating these funds. The Paycheck Protection Program is a loan designed to provide a direct incentive for small businesses to keep their workers on payroll. First draw PPP loans can be used to help fund payroll costs, including benefits, and may also be used to pay for mortgage, interest, rent, utilities, worker protection costs related to COVID-19, uninsured property damage costs caused by looting or vandalism during 2020, and certain supplier costs and expenses for operations. SBA will forgive loans if all employee retention criteria are met and the funds are used for eligible expenses. Well, more information is that PPP loans have an interest rate of 1%. Loans issued prior to June 5th, 2020 have a maturity of 2 years. Loans issued after June 5th have a maturity of 5 years. Loan payments will be deferred for borrowers who apply for loan forgiveness until SBA remits the borrower's forgiveness amount to the lender. If a borrower does not apply for loan forgiveness, payments are deferred 10 months after the end of the covered period for the borrower's loan forgiveness. That can be either 8 weeks or 24 weeks. No collateral for personal guarantees are required. Neither the government nor lenders will charge small businesses any fees. Now here's who can qualify for PPP. Sole proprietors, independent contractors, and self-employed persons. Any small business concern that meets SBA's size standards, either the industry size standard or the alternative size standard. Any business, 501c3 nonprofit organization, 501c19 veterans organization, or tribal business concern, Section 31B2C of the Small Business Act, with the greater of 500 employees, or that meets the SBA industry size standard if more than 500. Any business with a NAICS code that begins with 72. Accommodations and food services that has more than one physical location and employs less than 500 per location. And I know I went pretty fast with that. All you have to do, all of this information I am reading off of the SBA.gov website. So how and when do you apply? You can apply for the first draw loan until March 31st, 2021. It started in January 11th of this year, and it will go till March 31st of this year. SBA is currently accepting first draw PPP loan applications from participating lenders. Again, to look for participating lenders, all you have to do is click on the lender match, and they will take you to a list of possible or potential lenders. Okay, so here's what I have learned from going through this process myself. This is something that's not mentioned on the SBA website. It's something that many people may not find out until they're in the middle of the loan application. If you are, let's just say you are an independent contractor, a gig worker, someone who delivers groceries, or someone who drives for Uber, or someone who is an online educator and is an independent contractor. if you do not have an already existing business account with the lender, they will not be allocating those funds to you. That's something that I've found out this week. I'm reaching out to as many people as I can. I called the SBA. The SBA says that they were not aware of such a thing, but that the lender itself has been given pretty much the jurisdiction to allocate the funds to, create their own criteria. However, they should not be blocking anyone who the SBA or who the government determines is eligible. If you're not having a business account is preventing you from being able to receive these funds, that's an issue that needs to be addressed, and I'm trying to address it now. I have not heard any other. I watch a lot of the fellow YouTubers, and I've been listening to a lot of the information coming out from people that this is all they do all day long is talk about these loans, grants, stimulus packages, and things like that, and I've not heard anyone else address it. Now, many people have said, well, why can't you just open up a business account and then, move on from there? Some of the lenders have said specifically in some of their applications that a business account needs to already have been established. One in particular told me that it needed to already have been established by December of 2020. So, even though your bank account would track and document your pre-existing business, they're saying, for instance, Huntington Bank has said, we will not be providing applications, or we will not be approving applications for people who don't already have a business account. We won't do it. And if you go to another lender, get the money and send it to your Huntington Bank account, we will seize the funds. We will not provide those funds to you. Their reasoning behind that, after asking a whole lot of questions, is because that the first round of PPP last year did not have the criteria that is in place now, and that there was a lot of fraud. But that's not our fault, So I'm looking into that, and if you run into any of that type of issue, I just want you to be aware of it up front before you even get into the application process. That if you do not already have a business account, call your lender or try to get in contact with the lender that you're going through and see what their criteria is with that. And please let us know here on this channel, because this is something that we need to address. Even the SBA representative that I talked to said, call your congressman. You're going to have to make us think about this, because it's something that we hadn't heard of that is presenting an issue for those to be able to get the funds that they qualify for. All right, so I hope this helps. I know this is quick and short, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible with the EIDL updates. All right, and please like and subscribe to the channel for more information regarding your stimulus package, your any potential loans or funding information for your business. All right, have a great day. Bye.